Good morning, how are we doing? So in today's show, I'm going to go through 4 basics that are going to help you with your fitness and your nutrition. Welcome to the Rise to Thrive show. I am your host, James Borman. And if you are coming through, please do let me know, whether it's like a love heart, whether you're saying good morning, whether you're sharing this post. It really means a lot to me to know that some people are watching, or if you are coming through. I'm trying to build up this community, right? So it's the only way that I know whether people are watching. So please do get engaged. Please do share the videos. So listen, I want to talk about some basics in terms of fitness and nutrition. Now, I talk a lot about mindset and a lot about state of mind and a lot about emotional connection and all of that stuff. And I want to talk a little bit about training this week. And one of the things that we have going on that you might be interested in is that our Zero to Hero fitness program is only 45 quid. Now, this is normally 199, and we sold loads throughout the year at 199, but we're doing a week offer. And in there are a multitude of workouts that we used to do in the Marines, but you can do at your own level. And I want you to go and check it out if you're into your fitness, okay? It would be a great tester for you. It'd be a great 12-week program leading up until Christmas. Now, Christmas is on the horizon. Whether we want to ignore it or not, you know, we are literally 2.5 months, probably less than that, to Christmas. So these 4 steps that I want to give you are super basic ones. All right, if you're there and you're like, oh my God, I want to get fit, I want to lose some weight, or I just want to improve the way that my general health is, then this will really, if you like, recalibrate you. All right. So the first thing is that I feel like we need an emotional connection to showing up. Now, I'm not talking about a why, like your kids or anything like that. I mean something physical, something. Whoa, what the fuck was that? What the fuck? Something literally just jumped out at me. So I'm talking about something physical, right? And it completely threw me. So one thing I used to do with people who come to my boot camp was I used to get them to do 2 things. Number 1, go out and buy a dress that was 2 sizes too small for them. So in and around this time, we would like do an 8-week program. And they would go out and they would buy this dress, or if it was a guy, they'd go out and they'd buy this suit that was, you know, a couple of inches smaller than what they would normally wear. And they would hang this suit up and they would hang their dress up in their room. So every time they went to bed and every time they got up, they remembered, if you like, back then I didn't really realise it or look at it that way, but they remembered the mission. They looked at what they were trying to achieve and trying to get into and working towards. So that emotional connection to getting up and training and improving the way they looked was all about, like, getting into that dress or getting into that suit ready for Christmas. And it's a great way to remind you why you're training, why you're showing up, why you're eating well, why you're doing all of those basics, all right? And then the other thing is to put all of the food that you have, all of the snacks that you have, all of the bad food, and stick it in one cupboard. And on that one cupboard, I want you to do a collage of pictures that you literally hate of yourself. Okay, whether they're topless, they're pictures that make you cringe, they're pictures that you just literally hate yourself in. And every time you go and get those snacks out of that cupboard, you're going to look at those pictures and you're going to emotionally be like, no, I'm not going to do that, all right? And it kind of is a great incentive to showing up. Training, number 2, training. Don't overcomplicate training. When we used to run our 8-week program, all we would do are 3 20-minute sessions a week. Do you know, if you did 3 20-minute sessions a week, whether it's gym, whether it's HIIT, whether it's a quick run, whether it's press-ups, sit-ups, or squats or whatever, if you did that for the rest of your life, is that going to make a difference? It's going to make a huge difference, okay? There's 168 hours in 1 week. We are looking for 1 hour minimum, by the way, minimum, to showing up. 3 20-minute sessions. It makes a difference. Don't overcomplicate this. If you're looking to want to get in shape leading up to Christmas, then get it done. Like literally, dude, 3 20-minute sessions working towards getting in that suit or that shirt that you're trying to get into for Christmas. Number 3 is making sure that you simply track your calories. You do not need any fad diets out there. You don't need Herbalife, you don't need Juice Plus, you don't need fads. What you need is to build up habits. What you need to build up is sustainability. And that is figuring out what your calories are. And you can do that by going to the Google, typing in TDEE, Total Daily Energy Expenditure, calculator, filling in the details, and it will tell you what your maintenance calories are. And your maintenance calories are what you need for your weight, your height, and your age, okay, to maintain. And then when we look when we're looking for fat loss, we're minusing 15%. So we're in a deficit of 15%, okay? And over the 12 weeks, you'll test whether that works for you, okay? In terms of maybe that's, you could probably go up to 20% deficit, or you could go as short as 10% deficit. But the key thing is to track, and keep tracking. So you write all of what your actual calories are versus your daily targets, and you put it on an Excel sheet, and you can actually visually, bird's eye view, see what you're doing, okay? And then you keep it going. It's like a streak, which is going to come on to my 4th thing, all right? So that way you can manage what you've eaten over the week. So manage your calories over a week, not daily. So if you have 2,000 calories a day, you've got 14,000 calories to play with in the week, okay, in a 7-day period. Usually Friday, Saturday and Sunday, you usually consume more. So give yourself an allocation of more calories and have less during the week if you need to. And then the 4th one is have a streak. Create some form of tally charts, so that every time or every day that you've shown up, you put like a little streak. Now, streaks are powerful. I watch my teenage kids use these streaks for pictures and social media stuff, and it becomes addictive for them. They're like, I've got to get my streak in. And suddenly when you start building up these 1% wins, and I call them 1% wins. That's what I was calling to the kids. Oh, you got your 1% win in today. You suddenly then start going, right, okay, yep, today I've done my exercise and tracked my calories. Great, tick, tick, tick. And then suddenly after 4 weeks, you've got like 28 ticks. And it's like, no way that you want to miss out on your streak. There's no way. So it's an incentive to keep showing up as well. All right, I'm going to quickly summarize because time's nearly up. Number 1, find the emotional connection, i.e., okay, getting into clothes. Forget the scales. Focus purely on getting into a suit or getting into a shirt. Buy it. Spend some money on it. Don't go to Primark. Go and buy yourself a nice £60 shirt that you want to get in for the Christmas party. Hang it up. That's your emotional connection. Okay. Number 2, time-wise. A minimum of 3 20-minute sessions a week. That is achievable. I've worked with some very busy guys, and that has worked really, really well for them. Okay, and it works well as a basic level. If you could do more, then great. Number 3, track your calories. Get off the fad diets, get off the milkshakes. Don't be so gullible in listening to a lot of the stuff. Just track your calories. It is science. 15% deficit. Go to Google, TDEE calculator, fill it in, then minus your 15% off it, okay? Track it on an Excel sheet so that you can see what you're doing over the week. And then last one is keep a streak sheet. So every time you hit your targets for the day, which is just basically for you showing up and exercising, excuse me, tracking your calories, build up the streaks. Do that to Christmas. I guarantee just doing those 4 things is going to make a difference. 110%. And if you need exercise ideas, the 12-week program is literally 45 quid right now. There's like nearly 60 workouts in there. There's warm-ups, there's mobility, there's extra coaching videos in there as well. It's a package. There's loads in there. Anyway, have a great day. Sorry to be so quick. I'm just trying to cram it all in a time. See you Wednesday.